this video, we're going to talk about email design and some of the trends that we're noticing right now for our clients. Now, email design is crucial to make sure that your campaigns and your flows are actually successfully converting your subscribers into purchasers. And most brands that we see often leave a ton of money on the table because the design just isn't as thoughtful as it needs to be. Now, even when your products are great and you've got a rock solid strategy, if your email design doesn't do its job, you're gonna lose potential customers before they even get to your website. Now, email design isn't just about pretty pictures and making things look good. That's just a small piece of the puzzle. We've noticed some trends with our clients this year with email marketing designs that I'm gonna share with you today. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Derek and I'm the founder of Ascend Media. We help 7- and 8-figure D2C brands increase profit, repeat purchasers, and LTV with email marketing. Design trend number 1, personalization via quizzes and gamification. Personalization in emails is far more than just using someone's first name. It's about actually understanding the customer and then creating a personalized experience that makes them feel like a human being, not a number. And what better way to figure out what someone wants to see more of than just asking them? Most brands just completely overlook this piece of their email strategy. But one trend that we've seen work really well is incorporating interactive quizzes, polls, and surveys. This email from Harry's is actually a great example of this, and it'll help them understand what people actually want most from their skincare products. Now, in-email quizzes like this can help you learn more about your customers, what they want, what they don't want, and it can help you shape your other marketing initiatives as well. Now, instead of sending people to a survey page, surveying them right in the email simplifies the process and will increase the amount of respondents you get. Once you have this data, you can tailor your emails and designs to be a ton more personalized. Another great way to personalize your emails with design is through a flowchart like this one from Bellroy. It's a similar approach to the quiz, and this one's honestly a little bit longer than I'd recommend, but the idea here is that people follow the flow for what's right for them. They're then guided to the best products for them based on how they answered the questions above. This is another great way to incorporate personalizations into your email designs. And it's going to stand out from your competitors because you're actually having a conversation with your customers. Most brands don't. It's usually just a one-way conversation. So be different.
I'm normal.
Try personalizing your emails a little bit more. Now, design trend number 2, dark mode compatibility. Dark mode is simply just a darker color palette or a low light or nighttime mode. A huge percentage of users now use dark mode in their emails. Some stats say up to 80% of users have dark mode enabled, which is enormous. It basically just means that you could be unintentionally segregating dark mode users if you're not optimizing for dark mode. Now, given the best open rates often occur in the late afternoon or evening, it's pretty likely that people are going to be using dark mode. And it's crucial that you take this into account with your designs. Now, there's a few different ways to make sure that your emails don't look like trash in dark mode. The first is the easiest, but it's also something you have to be careful with. You'll probably notice that a lot of the bigger retailers use only images in their emails. Now, if you have only images, you don't have to worry about dark mode because the image will stay the same with or without it. Be careful about this though. Most ESPs warn about using 100% images in their emails. Not incorporating any sort of text can lead to fewer emails reaching the inbox. Now, if you opt for this, just keep an eye out for your deliverability. Instead of using only images here, here's a few tips to make sure that your designs are actually compatible in dark mode. Number 1, just use transparent backgrounds. If possible, use transparent backgrounds for your images and try to use images that are gonna look good in dark mode and with standard backgrounds. Now, this one can be a little bit tricky, which is why we often use image files here for images. Another one is just add a white shadow or highlight behind your logo and other icons you have. So if you have a darker logo, just add a white drop shadow behind it so it pops a little bit more in dark mode versus just kind of blending in. Invert colors. So if you can, and if your email builder will allow you to, you can design and code separate emails for light mode versus dark mode. Design trend number 3, minimalism. Now, if you've followed me long enough, you know I love minimalist designs and just getting straight to the point. Our goal with our copy is to get our message out in the fewest words possible. We're not telling a story unless we actually are. In that case, you might actually want to have a little bit longer copy. But You might nail this with the copy, but sometimes we overcomplicate it with the design. In a day and age where attention is limited to fractions of a second, it's super important to grab people's attention as quickly as humanly possible. Minimalist designs can do just that. Now, Wonderbelly here does a great job of doing this in this email example. The messaging is super short, super sweet, and it's just getting straight to the point. Now, if it doesn't need to be a long email, just don't make it one. Sometimes a short, punchy email can have greater impact than a longer one that loses impact, people get distracted, and then they click away. This aligns with our goal of limiting emails to just one CTA, one topic, and one desired action that we actually want customers to take. Where we see so many brands go wrong is trying to tell their customers everything about what's going on with their brand, their events, their products, their team updates, literally all the things in one email. This creates decision fatigue and will lead to fewer customers actually taking the action you want them to. If you're doing a product drop, focus on that. If you have a sale, make sure that is the 100% focus. The important thing here is that customers are clear about why they should care about your email. If you don't know when you're making it, create a different email. Now, there's a time and place for designs like the Wonderbelly email that I just showed you, but you can also embrace minimalism with longer emails, like this email from Reformation. Now, while it is a bit longer, it allows for people to just quickly browse through and see if they're interested, without having to burn too many calories trying to follow the email through a design-heavy campaign. We've seen more and more brands opt to have short and sweet emails, leaving most of the selling to the website. After all, the purpose of the email isn't to sell people. It's to spark interest and curiosity, and it's to encourage them to check out your products on your website or get them back to the website. People aren't purchasing through the email. Now, these lookbook style emails work really well because they give people a little bit of a taste of what's new, and they show people a bunch of different products that they're probably interested in. Anyways, these are some of the biggest design trends that we're seeing right now. And if you did enjoy the video, I'd invite you to like and subscribe. And if you do have an e-commerce brand doing at least $50,000 a month in revenue, I'd invite you to apply to work with us in the description just below this video. Thanks so much, and have a great day.